right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we finish up our doubleheader here tonight. This will be the final game of week number 1 of our current sim season. It'll be the week 1 Monday night game. It'll be the Cleveland Browns against the defending Super Bowl champion Cincinnati Bengals. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like us and please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date with everything going on here at Jammin' Sports. If you're watching this on Twitch, please do the same. The Browns have a new quarterback. It's Kurt Sullivan. Gary Montgomery retired, and Sullivan, a free agent, was let go by the Redskins, and the Browns picked him up, so we get to see how he does with Cleveland. So let's head out to Cincinnati to see the defending Super Bowl champions for the first time, the Bengals, as they host the Browns here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. It's the Browns and the Bengals on Monday night. Welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports, the opening Monday night game of the season. AFC Central matchup between the Bengals and the Browns. Evil Dead is going to take the champions, the Bengals. The Browns will get the ball first, run away. Live from Cincinnati. Fielded by Royal, a yard deep over the 15, 20. And James Royal brings it out to the 24-yard line. The new starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, Kurt Sullivan, the former Redskin, now in his 10th year out of Florida State. He was an unrestricted free agent. He left the Redskins. The Browns signed him. As the Browns lost their quarterback, Gary Montgomery, to retirement. And now Sullivan takes the reins for Cleveland. I haven't seen JG in a while. It's been a long while. Been a couple months, really. I think it was back in November. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. Sullivan under center. Sullivan drops back, throws, dumps it off to Mueller. Out to the 29-yard line, Mike Mueller, the fourth-year tight end out of Michigan. Here's the Cleveland offense. Up front, Mills, Diggs, Hayes, Gibson, and Brown. And then it's Royal, Everett, Tubbs, Spencer, and Randall. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Browns at their own 29-yard line. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan hands off to Marion Tubbs. And Tubbs all the way out to the 43-yard line. The third-year running back out of Florida State. A gain of 14 yards and a Cleveland first down as we watch the replay. Finally making the tackle, number 29 for the Bengals, Henry Jackson, the rookie defensive back out of Texas. First and 10 Browns. Sullivan under center. Sullivan drops back, throws, dumps it off to Spencer. Corey Spencer picks up 3 yards down to the 46-yard line. The big tight end. Here's the Bengals defense. They play a 4-3. Langford, Jordan, Green, and Brown are up front. Linebackers, Austin, Wilson, and Phillips. And the secondary, Phillips, Jackson, Smith, and Wilson. A gain of 3 yards by Corey Spencer, the 7th-year tight end out of North Carolina. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Browns at their own 46-yard line. 5 receivers set wide, empty backfield for Sullivan. Sullivan drops back, steps up, he's going to take off. He fumbles, and the Bengals pick it up. Picking up the loose football, number 25, Andrew Wilson, in his 8th year out of East Carolina. Let's see who made the hit. The hit was made by number 55, Kevin Wilson, the 4th-year linebacker out of Notre Dame. And that ball's clearly out. The Browns turn it over, and now the Bengals have it for the first time. So Cleveland fumbles on their opening drive. And now the Bengals get it for the first time at their own 45-yard line. 6:22 left here in the first quarter, no score. Our Week 1 Monday night football game, on a Monday night no less. Michael Nolan, the 12th-year quarterback out of Army, the MVP in the Super Bowl, the quarterback. Nolan hands off to Eric Granger, the 2nd-year back out of UCLA. He gets out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 to be 2nd and 5. The linebacker, Carroll Harris, on the tackle for the Browns in his 8th year out of Texas. Coming up on 6 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd and 5 for the Bengals from their own 49. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan to Granger. And Granger picks up 2 yards to the Cleveland 49. On the tackle, number 92, Darnell Bell, who comes over from the Lions in his 4th year out of Vanderbilt. He spent 3 years with Detroit, now in his 1st year with Cleveland. 3rd and 3 from the Brown 49. 4 receivers wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan drops back, throws, caught by Granger. 5 yards down to the Brown 44-yard line, and a Bengal first down. Making the tackle, number 58, Devin Anderson, in his 2nd year out of Virginia, but it's a Bengal first down. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Nolan under center. Nolan to Granger. Granger bounces off a Bengal, and he stays on his feet down the sideline. Granger, touchdown, Bengals. What a run. 44-yard touchdown run by Eric Granger. That was made possible by some great balance. He bounced off of Brown and then went to distance. 44 yards on the touchdown run. The 2nd-year back out of UCLA. And now Luke Jones will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead at 7-0. 4:49 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Our Week 1 Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. Next week, the Bengals play the Sunday night game at Green Bay. And the Browns next week are at Indianapolis. Misty has said goodnight. Luke Jones will kick off. The Bengals up by 7. Fielded by Royal at the 3-yard line, over the 20. And Royal out to the 23-yard line. First down, Browns. So Cleveland now gets it for the 2nd time. They fumbled it away on their opening possession, which the Bengals turned into a touchdown. Cleveland, and their new quarterback, Kurt Sullivan, the former Redskin, in his 10th year out of Florida State. Sullivan spent 2 years with the 49ers, 7 years with the Redskins, and now in his first season with the Browns. In the offset eye, Sullivan drops back, looking, throws deep, and it's incomplete. That was broken up by number 29, Henry Jackson, the rookie out of Texas. That's the Bengals' first-round draft pick, by the way, the defensive back. Terry Randall, the intended receiver, in his 7th year out of Oregon. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Browns. Four receivers set wide. Sullivan under center. Sullivan hands off to Marion Tubbs around the outside, and Tubbs makes a nice move. He's on the loose across midfield. A nice stiff arm all the way down to the Bengal 45. That was a wicked stiff arm. 33 yards on the carry for Marion Tubbs in his 3rd year out of Florida State. And the Browns are in Bengal territory at the 45-yard line. Look at that stiff arm on Mario Smith. Tubbs has gotten steadily better ever since his rookie season. As a rookie, his rating was 85. His rating this season is 92. Tubbs is a good running back. 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Bengal 45-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs again. And Marion Tubbs out to the 38, a gain of 7. Going to bring up 2nd and 3. Henry Jackson on the tackle again for the Bengals. Bengals lead at 7-0, but the Browns are on the move. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan hands off. And Tubbs gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. On the tackle, number 55, Kevin Wilson, the 4th-year linebacker out of Maryland. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Browns. Browns come out, 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Hands off to Tubbs. And Tubbs gets nailed in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Don Phillips, the 5th-year linebacker out of UCLA, on the tackle. That'll be a loss of 2 yards. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Browns are going to have to punt or try a really long field goal. It'd be a 57-yarder. They're going to try it. Tom Davison, in his 10th year out of UCLA, from 57 yards. The kick is up, and it's no good. Well short. Browns come up empty again, and now the Bengals will have a short field, up 7-0. Unless you have a kicker whose rating is in the 90s, I'm not going to kick one that far. So the Bengals up 7-0 will take over at their own 47-yard line. 2:54 left to play in the first quarter. The Bengals, they won the Super Bowl last season against the Eagles 27-24 in what was a fantastic game. You can go to YouTube and watch the game. It's on Jammin' Sports. Nolan looking, throws. Caught by Jackson, yes, at the 50-yard line. Tyler Jackson in his 4th year out of West Virginia. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Jackson caught it with a linebacker all over him. Alvin Hunter on the tackle. Actually, Carroll Harris, number 71, in his 8th year out of Texas. 2nd and 7 for the Bengals from midfield. 2:35 and counting here in the first quarter. 4 receivers wide for Cincinnati. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan back. Throws. Caught by Mosley. Kedrick Mosley out to the 43. A gain of 7. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and inches. Kedrick Mosley, the wide receiver, in his 7th year out of Eastern Washington. As we're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 3rd down for the Bengals. In the offset eye, Nolan under center. Nolan to Granger. He's got the first down and more. Eric Granger down to the 29. A 14-yard run. First down, Cincinnati. 1:42 and counting here in the first quarter. Finally getting him down, number 28, David Williamson, and number 54, Kerry Randolph, First down, Bengals from the Brown 29. Davis back in the house. Good to see you, Davis. Nolan to Granger up the middle, and Granger inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Misty says hi, Davis. A 17-yard run by Eric Granger. And Misty says hi to Evil Dead as well. First down, Cincinnati at the 12-yard line. We're coming up on a minute left in the first quarter. Bengals trying to make it a 2-possession game early. On first down, Nolan to Granger. And Granger back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Carroll Harris on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10. Gracie's back.
Hey.
If you missed the earlier game, the Giants beat the Redskins 17-9. First and 10 from the 12-yard line. She gave a thumbs up. Granger. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage again. No gain. On the tackle that time, Peyton Cash, the 8th year defensive end out of Virginia Tech. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Bengals at the 12-yard line. Okay. This should be the last play of the first quarter. 3rd and 10. Nolan back. Nolan looking in trouble. He's going to take off. He gets tackled at the 17. At the end of 1, the Bengals up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Our Week 1 Monday Night Football game. The Bengals and the Browns. Cincinnati up 7-0, the defending Super Bowl champions. They get the first Monday night game of the season. It'll be 4th down. Luke Jones. This will be from 34 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. The Bengals lead at 10-0. 7:57 left to play in the first half. Hearing from Cincinnati. Tomorrow night we have basketball. We'll be on late. We'll be on at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific. We'll start week 2 tomorrow night. with the New York Jets at the Kansas City Chiefs. Jets-Chiefs tomorrow, 11 Eastern time, 10 Central, 8 o'clock Pacific. And now Jones will kick off for the Bengals. Up by 10. Fielded by Dorsey, 2 yards deep, over the 20, 25, and Dorsey gets out to the 28-yard line. Tom Dorsey, the rookie out of Temple. And the Browns down by 10 will take over at their own 28-yard line. Tubbs averaging 10 yards a carry. I'd keep handing it off to him. Kurt Sullivan, the former Redskin quarterback, now with the Browns, making his Browns debut tonight. His former team lost to the Giants in the game before this, 17-9. 4 receivers wide for the Browns. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 5. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. Cedric Jordan on the tackle in his 7th year out of Winston-Salem. On 2nd down, Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan, a draw play to Tubbs. And Tubbs fights forward and gets a yard before Cedric Jordan makes the tackle again. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for Cleveland at their own 34-yard line. Browns need to get something going or it's going to be a long night. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back, looking, throws, caught by Mueller, out to the 37-yard line. He's going to be shy of the 1st down. They needed 4, he got 3, Mike Mueller. And the Browns are going to have to punt. The Browns were a funny team last season. They started 1-11. But they won their last 4 to finish the season 5-11. The Wolverines still lead the Huskies by 10. Thank you, Evil Dead. Chris Green will get the punt away. Fielded by Cooper at the 14. And Steve Cooper brings it out to the 18-yard line in his 3rd year out of Stephen F. Austin. So the Bengals, some first half highlights. There's the 44-yard touchdown run by Eric Granger. Granger's had a pretty good first quarter. Pretty good first half so far. Bengals will start from their own 18-yard line. 6:28 left in the half. And they're up 10-0. Four receivers set wide. Nolan under center. Nolan hands off to Granger. And Granger gets 5 yards out to the 23-yard line. He's closing in on 100 yards already. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. Our next broadcast of football tomorrow night, 11 Eastern, the Jets and the Chiefs. That'll be from Arrowhead. Nolan in the shotgun. Hands off to Granger up the middle, and Eric Granger out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll be a Bengals first down. On the tackle, number 58, Devin Anderson, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Virginia. First and 10. Bengals come out. In the offset eye. Nolan under center. Nolan looking, throws to Mosley. Makes a move, and Mosley out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 8. Carroll Harris, the linebacker, on the tackle. Harris, the longtime Brown linebacker, in his 8th year out of Texas. Number 71 right there. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Bengals now at their own 38. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan under center. Nolan, play action, rolls out, throws, caught by Austin, the tight end, down to the 39-yard line. Just a gain of 1. On the tackle, Alvin Hunter, the 7th-year linebacker at a UTEP. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for Cincinnati. Bengals up 10-0 here in the second quarter. Our Week 1 Monday night game to wrap up the week. Our Monday night football game on a Monday night. Third and 1 from the 39. In the offset eye, Nolan under center. Nolan drops back, throws, caught by Curry. And that's Bryce Curry, the fullback, out to the 45. A gain of 6 and a Bengal first down. The 5th-year fullback out of Tennessee, Bryce Curry. Yeah, they're a good team. The Bengals, I'm looking at the roster. Not a lot of whole-scale changes on the Bengals. I mean, if it's not broke, you know what I'm saying? Nolan under center on 1st and 10. Nolan, play action, looking, throws, caught by Austin down the sideline. Nick Austin down to the 29-yard line. A 26-yard gain by Nick Austin, the 9th-year tight end out of Texas. On the tackle, number 29, Hanford Dixon in his 11th year out of Florida, the defensive back. In fact, the Bengals' first-round draft pick was Henry Jackson, the defensive back. They went on defense. On 1st down, Nolan to Granger, and Eric Granger down to the 26-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Making the tackle, number 90 for the Browns, that's Angelo Weston, the rookie out of Florida State. We have a lot of Florida State players in this game. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the first half. On 2nd and 7, Nolan draws back. Throws down the middle, caught by Evans. Down to the 10-yard line. Francis Evans, the 3rd-year tight end out of Ole Miss. A gain of 16 yards and another Cincinnati first down. 3 minutes exactly remaining in the first half. Clock is running. It's another Bengal first down. This one's going to turn into a rout if the Browns don't do something. Injury timeout, the clock stopped. Once again, the Browns play at Indianapolis next week. And the Bengals travel to Lambeau to take on the Packers. That should be a good game. First and goal from the 10-yard line in the I formation. Nolan hands off to Granger, and Eric Granger picks up a yard to the 9. On the tackle, number 93, that's Cameron Brooks in his 3rd year out of Dartmouth. We have an Ivy Leaguer. He's the only player in the whole league from Dartmouth. 2nd and goal from the 9. In the I formation, Nolan under center. Nolan hands off to Granger again. And this time Carroll Harris makes the tackle, but it's a 2-yard gain down to the 7-yard line. It'll ring up 3rd and goal. 2-minute warning coming up shortly. .2:10 and counting. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan back, looking, throws to the end zone. It's picked off by Dixon. Right at the 2-minute warning. Browns get it back. Bengals up 10-0 here at Javits Sports. And welcome back to Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. As the Browns on the previous play pick it off, it'll be a touchback. Just when you thought the Bengals were going to go up by 3 possessions, Hanford Dixon, the 11th year defensive back out of Florida, picks it off in the back of the end zone. And the Browns will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Let's see if Cleveland can do something before halftime. 4-receiver set wide, Sullivan under center. Sullivan draws back, rolls out. Sullivan looking, he's going to take off. Down the sideline, a big gain. All the way down to the 44-yard line. 24 yards by the big quarterback. He's 6'4", almost 6'5". On 1st and 10, Sullivan back. Sullivan looking, rolls out, throws, and it's nearly picked off, incomplete. Broken up by Andrew Wilson in his 8th year out of East Carolina. James Royal, the intended receiver, in his 10th year out of North Carolina. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Browns. At their own 44-yard line, 1:33 left in the half. Sullivan in the shotgun with a back on either side. Sullivan back, throws deep, caught by Randall, down to the Bengal 33-yard line. A 23-yard gain to Terry Randall, the 7th-year receiver out of Oregon. The Browns on the move, trying to make it a 1-possession game. Going back to last season, the Browns are on a 4-game winning streak, believe it or not. They won the last 4 games of the regular season after starting 1-11. 1st and 10 for the 33-yard line. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan looking, rolls out. Throws, caught by Royal at the 30-yard line, and the Browns take a timeout. Just a 3-yard gain. The Browns have 2 timeouts left. 58 seconds left in the half. They've worked it down to the Bengal 30-yard line. This game wraps up week 1 of Sim Season 33. Our 8th season on Twitch, our 8th season using Madden 19. Sullivan back, throws to the near side, to Mueller down the sideline, and Mueller gets 10 yards out to the 20-yard line. And the Browns take a timeout. And after over 1,700 games with Madden 19, we're still seeing things we haven't seen before on this game, which is amazing to me. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Bengal 20-yard line. When you count the playoffs, there's about 250 games per season. 7 seasons, that's 1,750 games. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back, looking, rolls out, throws, caught by Cole, out to the 11-yard line. A gain of 9 yards, they'll bring up 2nd and 1. Nick Cole in his 3rd year out of Utah, making the catch, and that'll stop the clock with 45 seconds left here in the half. Yeah, over 1,700 games. It's hard to believe. And they're all on YouTube. You can go back and watch them all. 2nd and 1. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Rolls out. And Sullivan's going to be hit and sacked by Cedric Jordan. It's going to be a loss of 6 yards back to the 17-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Sullivan led the Redskins to the playoffs last season, but he's having a rough time tonight in his debut with the Browns. So far, still a goose egg up on the scoreboard for Cleveland. Sullivan led the Redskins to the playoffs 3 times while he was there. 3rd and 7 from the 17-yard line. Browns in the hurry up. We're coming up on halftime. Sullivan back, looking, and he gets hit and brought down at the 7-yard line. We're at the 21-yard line. And the Browns take a timeout. A loss of 4 yards on the sack. So the Browns are going to bring in their kicker, Tom Davison. And this will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. Thank you for the update there, Evil Dead. Huskies hanging in there. Come on, Washington. This will make it a 1-possession game if Davison hits on the field goal. The Bengals do get the ball first in the second half. From 38 yards, Tom Davison. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. The Browns get on the board, but the Bengals still lead it 10-3. 4 seconds left in the half. Once again, we'll be on tomorrow night at 11 Eastern. It's going to be late. I've got basketball on the radio tomorrow night, but as soon as I get in, we'll have the Jets and the Chiefs. We'll kick off week number 2. The Jets dismantled the Rams yesterday in one of our games of our triple header yesterday. Chris Green will kick off. Fielded by Tyler at the 2-yard line over the 15-20. And Tyler out to the 24-yard line. That's Corey Tyler in his 3rd year out of Florida. And that's halftime. Halftime score, the Bengals 10, the Browns 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Back to Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Our Week 1 Monday night game to wrap up the week. The defending Super Bowl champion Cincinnati Bengals lead their division rivals, the Cleveland Browns, by a score of 10-3 as we get set to start the 3rd quarter. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Sports Davis is here. Everybody else, we welcome you in. Don't be shy. Go ahead and chat if you'd like. We'll correspond with you. We have no qualms about that. We like audience participation. The Bengals will get the ball first. Davison will kick off for the Browns. Fielded by Tyler at the 2-yard line over the 15-20, 25. He fumbles, and Bryce Curry picks it up. Ooh, the Bengals dodged a bullet there. Missed opportunity for the Browns. Curry was in the right place at the right time. That could have been a big play for the Browns. 1st and 10 Cincinnati from the 28-yard line. Bengals up by 7. the defending Super Bowl champion Cincinnati Bengals. On first down, Bengals in the I formation. Nolan under center. Nolan to Granger, and Eric Granger to the 32-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. On the tackle, number 93, Cameron Brooks. Bengals now at their own 32-yard line. Cincinnati in the I formation. Nolan under center. Nolan to Granger up the middle, and Granger to the 38-yard line. A gain of 6. David Williamson on the tackle will bring up 3rd and 1. Williamson in his 4th year out of Georgia Tech, the free safety. 3rd and 1 now for the Bengals. Cleveland needs to get a stop, trying to get back in this game. Nolan under center. Nolan, 3-step drop, and he's going to get sacked back at the 34-yard line. On the sack, Darnell Bell, the 4th-year defensive tackle out of Vanderbilt. The Bengals go 3 and out on the opening drive of the second half. And they'll have to punt. Brett Kern, in his 13th year out of Toledo, back to punt, gets the punt away. Fielded by Royal at the 20-yard line, makes a nice move up the sideline, down to the 39-yard line. 19 yards on the return. First down, Cleveland. Down by 7. The Browns can tie it up on this drive. Kurt Sullivan, the quarterback, in his 10th year out of Florida State, the former Redskin. In his first game as a Brown. That's a tough draw, your first game with a new team, and you take on the defending Super Bowl champions. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back, looks downfield, rolls out, throws. He got hit as he threw, gets it off to Spencer, down to the 45. A gain of 6. The tight end, Corey Spencer, in his 7th year out of North Carolina. It'll bring up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line. Good crowd here tonight on this Monday night. I appreciate it. On 2nd and 4, Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Sullivan scrambling, throws. Caught by Cole, down to the 42-yard line. Nick Cole, the 3rd-year receiver out of Utah. And that's good for 13 yards and a Cleveland first down. On the tackle, number 23, Kim Phillips, the rookie out of Duke. The defensive back. 1st and 10 Browns from the Cincinnati 42-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan under center. Sullivan to Marion Tubbs, right up the middle of Tubbs. Inside the 30, down to the 29. A gain of 13 yards for Marion Tubbs. He's got 70 on the night so far. Kim Phillips, the defensive back on the tackle for the Bengals. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. The Browns tried to tie it up on this drive. Sullivan under center. Sullivan drops back. Throws downfield. Caught by James Royal at the 7. A 22-yard catch. Perfect pass by Sullivan. It'll be 1st and goal, Cleveland. James Royal in his 10th year out of North Carolina. Finally tackled by Mario Smith, the 7th-year safety out of Wisconsin. It'll be 1st and goal for the Browns. 4:38 and counting here in the third quarter. And Cleveland tied up. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs down to the 6. A gain of a yard. On the tackle, number 99. That's Jarrell Green in his 5th year out of Savannah State. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6 for the Browns. Cleveland now in the I formation. Sullivan to Tubbs again. And Marion Tubbs down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and goal. As Kevin Wilson, the linebacker, makes the tackle for the Bengals. 3:40 and counting here in the third quarter. Big 3rd down right here. 3rd and goal. This time Sullivan under center. Randall in motion. Sullivan drops back, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Knocking it down, number 59, Don Phillips, the 5th-year linebacker out of UCLA. And the Browns will have to settle for 3. Nice defensive play. So Tom Davidson will come on, and he'll try a 20-yard field goal attempt. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. The Bengals lead at 10-6. 3:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Our Week 1 Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. Our Monday night football game on a Monday night. Chris Green will kick off for the Browns. The much-traveled Chris Green. He's on a different team every year. In his 16th year out of UCLA. There's the kick. Fielded by Tyler at the 2-yard line over the 20. And Corey Tyler brings it out to the 30-yard line. The 3rd-year receiver out of Florida. And now Michael Nolan comes back out to lead the offense. Bengals up by 4, and they'll have it at their own 30-yard line with 3:15 left here in the third quarter. The Browns have played the Bengals tough tonight. It's a low-scoring game, and to be honest, I thought it would be a blowout, but it's not turned out that way. In the I formation, Nolan under center. Nolan to Granger. And Granger gets stacked up. No gain. Leading the charge, number 92, Darnell Bell. 3 minutes left now in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Bengals come out. In the offset eye. Nolan under center. Nolan to Granger around the outside. And Eric Granger out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 3 yards before being tackled by John Nisa, the 3rd-year safety out of Baylor. 2.5 minutes now left to play in the third quarter. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Bengals at their own 33. 3 receivers to the far side. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan back. Nolan throws down the near sideline. Wide open, Granger. One man to beat, and he's tracked down at the 9-yard line. Saving the touchdown, Devin Anderson, the linebacker. It's a 58-yard gain by Eric Granger. He's a great receiver out of the backfield. 58-yard gain Down to the Brown 9-yard line. Evil Dead's got to like that. First and goal from the 9. Under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Bengals come out. Nolan under center. Nolan draws back. Throws. Caught by Austin. Touchdown. Bengals. A 9-yard touchdown catch by Nick Austin, the 9th-year tight end out of Texas. And the Bengals go up by 10, 16-6. There you go, Evil Dead. Evil Dead missed the last game, so he's 5-9 coming in. Trying to get this one right. Luke Jones for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead it 17-6. A minute 41 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Our Week 1 Monday Night Football game. And the Bengals with a 2-possession, 11-point lead. Luke Jones will kick off for Cincinnati. There's the kick. Fielded by Dorsey, about 4 yards deep, will take a knee. Touchback, and the Browns will have it at the 25-yard line. First and 10. I'm kind of curious about something here in Week 1. How many games in Week 1 were decided by one possession or less? New England beat Miami 33-27, so that's 1. The Bears beat the Ravens 24-17, so that's 2. The Falcons beat the Bills 19-14, that's 3. First and 10 from the 25. Sullivan, play action, throws, caught by Tubbs, out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 5. Detroit over the Colts 20-16, that's 4. The Texans over the Panthers 19-14, that's 5. 49ers over the Saints by 7, so that's 6. But that's it. Every game since has been more than one possession. On 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line, Tubbs out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. On the tackle, Trey Cook in his second year out of South Carolina, the linebacker. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Browns at their own 32-yard line. Browns down by 11. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan draws back, throws, caught by Tubbs, but he's going to lose 2 yards. Back to the 30-yard line. Cedric Jordan on the tackle. It'll bring up 4th and 5. The Browns lost both games to the Bengals last season. And when you go back to the season before, they played in a playoff game. The Bengals won that one. But the Browns won the game before that. So the Bengals have won 3 in a row against the Browns coming in. Green gets the punt away. I'll tell you in a second, Davis. Fielded by Cooper at the 25. And Cooper out to the 38-yard line. First down, Bengals. You want to know when the Patriots play the Bills again? Don't you mean the Dolphins? The Patriots didn't play the Bills this week. They played Miami. When do they play Miami again? I think they play them in the last week of the season, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, New England at Miami in week 17. They bookend the season with Miami. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Nolan in the shotgun. Bengals up by 11. Nolan throws, caught by Mosley, incomplete. He dropped it. Broken up by Antonio Gibson, the third-year defensive back out of Nebraska. And that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nobody, because they don't exist. On 2nd and 10, Nolan in the shotgun. This might be the last play of the third quarter. Nolan to Granger around the outside. And Granger gets the first down, 11 yards. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Bengals up 17-3 here at Chapman Sports. Welcome back to Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. We go to the fourth quarter. The Bengals up by 11, a two-possession lead over the Browns, 17-6. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bengals at their own 49-yard line. Now the Redskins play at Chicago next week. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan under center. Nolan to Granger, and Eric Granger breaks through the line out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Bengal first down. I tell you what, Eric Granger, just a nice running back in his second year out of UCLA. He's been so good tonight. We haven't seen Marcus Rose at all, the backup. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Nolan this time in the shotgun. Nolan fakes the handoff inside. Throws downfield, caught by Isaac Curtis. Down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 12. The 6th-year receiver out of Washington, Isaac Curtis. First down, Bengals. Cincinnati starting to pull away now. I think they go up by 3 possessions on this one. 1st and 10 from the 23 of the Browns. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan back. Nolan throws. Caught by Curtis again. No, incomplete. That was broken up by Kerry Randolph, the 5th-year linebacker out of Ole Miss. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 6:55 left here in the fourth quarter. On 2nd and 10, Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan draws back, throws, a flag is down, incomplete. This may be on the Bengals. Wow, they're booing the Bengals. Holding on Kevin Cousins, the center. That'll back it up 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 20. Back at the 33-yard line. I'll tell you what, if he says the C word one more time, I'll do it. 2nd and 20 from the 33-yard line. Nolan back. Throws. Caught by Curtis. Nope, it's a fumble. And it's picked up by Cleveland. This is a tough crowd. You've won the Super Bowl. It's your home opener, and they're booing you. Ripped away by Alvin Hunter, the linebacker. And Carroll Harris picks it up for the Browns. So this one is not over yet. .6:48 left. 1st and 10 for the 28. Cleveland still has time to get back in this, but they got to score in this possession. Kurt Sullivan, the quarterback, under center on 1st and 10. Sullivan drops back, rolls out, throws to the near side, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. And that'll stop the clock with 6:43 left. I haven't seen the stats on Sullivan yet. He's not having the best day so far. Second and 10 from the 28. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan drops back. It's a blitz. Breaks the tackle. And now he throws deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Broken up by Kim Phillips. Nice play by Phillips. Terry Randall, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Bengals up 17-9 or 17-6 here in the 4th quarter. .6:35 left. 3rd and 10 for the Browns at their own 28. The Browns down by 11. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan drops back. Rolls out. Throws. Caught by Cole. And Nick Cole out to the 41. A gain of 13 and a Cleveland first down. But the clock is moving. 6:20 and counting. In week 2, our Monday night game is the Falcons and the Dolphins. That'll be in the Orange Bowl. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Sullivan throws downfield, caught by Randall. And Terry Randall down to about the 45, but a flag is down. This may be a face mask on Cincinnati. It is. It can only be on Trey Cook, the linebacker, in his 2nd year out of South Carolina. And that moves the ball down to the Bengal 29-yard line. This one's not over yet. If the Browns get a touchdown here, it makes it a one-possession game. 5:56 left. 1st and 10 Cleveland at the Bengal 29. Gracie's back. One of Gracie's favorite teams is playing. The Browns. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
What do you call the Browns? 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Throws, dumps it off to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs gets 2 yards to the 27-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Gracie did the intro yesterday to the Charger Raider game. I don't know if you caught that. She did a good job. Her phone chargers yesterday. She did the intro. And her phone chargers won the game. Coming from behind to do so. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Browns at the Bengal 27-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan drops back. Looks downfield. Steps up. Throws outside. Caught by Tubbs. Nope, incomplete. It's broken up at the last second by Mario Smith, the 7th-year safety out of Wisconsin. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Third down for Cleveland. 4 receivers set wide. All right. Thank you, Evil Dead. Somebody jumped, and I think it's Cleveland. We'll have hockey up next. We haven't had a hockey game in a while because I've been doing rosters, but the rosters are all done. Let's see who is up next hockey-wise. We get to see The Rangers and Boston. That'll be after this game. 3rd and 13. Sullivan back to throw. Downfield, caught by Cole, out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A 15-yard gain by Nick Cole, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. He rolls out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. Be the Rangers and the Bruins up next. Coming up on 5 minutes left. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. And if we have time, it'll be the Islanders and the Capitals after that. Sullivan to Everett around the outside. John Everett going backwards. Loses 5 yards. You never run backwards. John Everett in his 4th year out of Auburn. A 5-yard loss on the play. Making the tackle, number 59, Don Phillips, the linebacker. He ran away like I was chasing David. It'll be 2nd and 15 from the 22-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan drops back. Throws, caught by Randall, and Terry Randall down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 8. Make it a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 6. Cleveland's taken way too much time on this drive. 4:23 and counting. Actually, we have the injury timeout, so the clock is stopped. We'll have hockey after this, and then tomorrow night we'll be on late, 11 Eastern time, 8 o'clock on the West Coast. We'll start week 2. It'll be the Jets and the Chiefs. Our first midnight special game of the season. Can't be helped. I have basketball on the radio tomorrow night. And again Thursday, and again Friday, and again Saturday. 3rd and 6 from the 14-yard line. And the Bengals jump, I think. Or was he drawn? He was drawn offside. That's on Cleveland. And that's going to make it 3rd and 11 back at the 19-yard line. Cleveland shooting themselves in the foot. That'll stop the clock with 4:23 left. Bengals up 17-6. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan hands off to Marion Tubbs around the outside. Inside the 10. Tubbs all the way down to the 1-yard line. Making the tackle, Henry Jackson, the rookie out of Texas, the defensive back. And that's a gain of 13 yards and a Cleveland first down. 1st and goal from the 1. Nice touchdown saving tackle by Henry Jackson. 4:17 left. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 1-yard touchdown run by Marion Tubbs in his 3rd year out of Florida State. And the Browns have made this a ball game. They're down by 5. They'll probably go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game. It's now 17-12 in favor of the Bengals. This one not over yet. And now the 2-point conversion try. Browns spread the receivers out. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Looking, throws. Incomplete. It remains a 5-point ball game. The 2-point conversion is no good. Bengals up 17-12 with 4:15 left here in the 4th quarter. With it being a 5-point lead, that kind of rolls out overtime at the moment. We're live from Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. Our Week 1 Monday Night Football game. And the Browns have made it a contest. Still a lot of time left. 4:15 left on the clock. A 5-point Cincinnati lead. Davison will kick off. Fielded by Tyler, 4 yards deep. He brings it out over the 20, 25. And Corey Tyler out to the 26-yard line. First down, Bengals. Gaming Reels in the house. Good to see you, Gaming. As Michael Nolan comes back out. It has been a tight game. The Giants beat the Redskins in the game before this, 17-9. And this is our final game of Week 1, the Monday night game here. We're doing well, Gaming. I hope you're doing all right. The defending Super Bowl champion Bengals have their hands full with the Browns. On 1st and 10, Nolan in the shotgun. Hands off to Granger. Gets outside, and Granger out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. On the tackle, Connor Anderson, the rookie defensive back out of North Carolina. Our Week 1 Monday night game to wrap up the week here. On 2nd and 6 from the 30-yard line. Nolan, a draw play to Granger, and the Browns read it. And they get him for a 2-yard loss. On the tackle, Devin Anderson, the second-year linebacker out of Virginia. Nice play by the Browns. And now it's 3rd down. Now they say it's a loss of 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 9. 3.5 minutes and counting. Bengals lead by 5. Yeah, the Pats came up clutch against the Dolphins. I still can't get over that game. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan fakes the handoff. Steps up, in trouble, throws. Caught by Curtis, wide open down the sideline. Isaac Curtis down to the 37-yard line of the Browns. A 45, make it a 35-yard gain. No, I had it right the first time. 45 yards to Isaac Curtis. Down to the Cleveland 37-yard line. And that was indeed a huge play for the Bengals. Under 3 minutes left now. Bengals up by 5. Trying to increase their lead here in the waning moments of the game. Nolan under center. Nolan to Granger. And Granger out to the 34. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Bengals. As this game is winding down, as we watch the replay. And we hit the 2-minute warning. Bengals up 17-12 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. The Bengals lead the Browns 17-12 in our Week 1 Monday night game to wrap up the week. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Bengals at the Cleveland 34-yard line. The Browns are going to start using timeouts. In the offset eye, Nolan under center. Thank you for the update, Evil Dead. Nolan to Granger. And Granger goes down for no gain. The Browns take a timeout. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. A minute 56 left. Big 3rd down coming up here. A field goal puts the Bengals up by 8. It'll keep it a 1-possession game. These two games tonight I finished up the rosters of the 4 teams this morning. I got up early to get it done, so I have them ready for tonight. 3rd and 6 from the 34-yard line in the I formation. Nolan to Granger up the middle, and Granger down to the 30-yard line. And the Browns take a timeout. It'll be 4th down. Luke Jones, in his 9th year out of Miami, will come on. This will be a 47-yard field goal attempt to put the Bengals up by 8. And the Browns still have a timeout. They're going to get the ball back with a timeout. But will they be down 5 or will they be down 8? We'll find out here in a second. They're not going to ice the kicker. They're not going to waste the timeout. Luke Jones from 47 yards. Snap, kick is up. It looks good. And it is good. He nails it. The veteran kicker puts the Bengals up by 8, 20-12, with 1:48 left. The Browns have one timeout. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to force overtime. A 1:48 left on the clock. Can the Browns pull it off? We'll find out. It is that, yes, Gaming. You're right. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Royal at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. And James Royal out to the 31-yard line. So it's up to the new quarterback for the Browns, Kurt Sullivan, the former Redskin quarterback. Can he drive his new team down the field and tie it up? The 10th-year quarterback out of Florida State, Kurt Sullivan, formerly with the Redskins. Gary Montgomery retired after 11 seasons. Four receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan draws back, steps up, throws, dumps it off to Spencer, but he can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Trey Cook, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. And that will stop the clock with 1:39 left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. Tomorrow night, 11 Eastern, it'll be the Jets and the Chiefs. We'll be on late, but we'll be here. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan draws back. Flag is down, throws deep, caught by Royal out to the 48-yard line. But this one's coming back. I get the feeling. Holding on the Browns. That negates a nice 17-yard gain. Caleb Holmes, the right tackle. And that'll back it up to the 21-yard line. 2nd and 20, 1:33 left in regulation. The Bengals up by 8. On 2nd and 20, 4 receivers wide for the Browns. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan pump fakes. Throws across the middle to Royal. And James Royal out to the 35, a gain of 14 yards. They're in the hurry up. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan back. Sullivan looking. Rolls out. Sullivan's going to take off. And he gets out to the 39, just a 4-yard gain. It'll be 4th down. They've got to get the first down. We're coming up on a minute. Sullivan in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws. Dumps it off to Tubbs. They get the first down at the 44. Just a 5-yard gain. The Browns stay in the hurry up. 50 seconds left. They're still 60 or 56 yards away. And Sullivan will spike it with 47 seconds left. Thank you for the update, Evil Dead. Looks like the Michigan Wolverines are going to win the national championship. On 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. 3 receivers off to the far side. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Throws downfield. Caught by Bueller. Breaks a tackle. Keeps his feet. Mueller. He could go. Touchdown, Cleveland. Are you kidding me? 56 yards. Mike Mueller, the tight end, breaks a tackle in his 4th year out of Michigan. And it's now a 20-18 ball game. The Bengals didn't wrap up. Mueller kept his feet, and he rumbles in for the touchdown. And now the Browns will go for 2 to try to tie it up. Wow. What a finish in this one. And now the all-important 2-point try. This is basically ball game. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan under center. Oh, are you kidding me? The Browns flinched.
False start offense.
Well, they'll try it again from the 7-yard line. Dorian Brown, the right tackle. So they'll try the 2-point conversion from the 7-yard line. They changed the formation this time. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs. Oh, that had no chance. They come up 5 yards short, just a 2-yard gain. Cedric Jordan on the tackle. It remains a 20-18 ball game in favor of the Bengals. And now the Browns have to go for an onside kick. They have no other choice. They only have 1 timeout left. If the Bengals recover this onside kick, then 2 more snaps and we're done. Bengals trying to hang on. The Browns have given them everything tonight, though. You got to give Cleveland some credit. Tom Davison will line up for the onside kick. And it's fielded by the Bengals. Tyler Jackson at the 46-yard line. And that will pretty much do it. 2 more snaps and we're done. And the Bengals are going to hang on by the skin of their teeth. We've got hockey after this. Rangers and the Bruins. About 5 to 10 minutes after this one's over. The Bengals will come out in the victory formation. And Nolan takes a knee. The Browns take their final timeout. 1 more snap, and this one's in the books. Football tomorrow night, 11 Eastern, the Jets and the Chiefs. And we have hockey up next. This will be the final snap of the ball game. The Bengals will be 1-0, and the Browns will be 0-1. And this will be the 4th consecutive victory for the Bengals over the Browns. Nolan takes a knee, and they don't have to snap it again if they don't want to. They can just let the clock run out. Cleveland will play at Indianapolis next week, and the Bengals will travel to Lambeau Field to take on the Packers in what should be a good game. Final seconds are ticking away. Your final score, Cincinnati 20, Cleveland 18. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Hockey up next. We'll see you then.